School's in session, the weather, it's cooling down a little bit. Usually that means the market cools down a bit at this time. Hey everybody, Doug Reynolds here, your College-Glen neighborhood real estate specialist. Been living in College-Glen, specializing in the real estate in the neighborhood for over 15 years. Love working with buyers and sellers in my amazing neighborhood in the eastern part of Sacramento. And this is a market update I do every month, talking about the market, what's going on in College-Glen. So let's see what closed in August, and then we'll talk about the market for September and October moving forward. All right, as you can see, there was 6 properties that closed escrow in the month of August for College-Glen. And so they range from as low as $425 for that fixer on Rensselaer, pretty dated property. Technically wasn't even like full 3 bedrooms. There's a wall missing in one of them. It was kind of a funky setup. So yeah, not surprised to see that go for only $425. And then you can see the bulk of our market is really between, $500 to $585. Had the one on Honeysuckle closed for $499. I sold the one on Fallbrook there. You can see we listed at $499.9 and we actually closed, we had multiple offers and we closed at $505. That was only on the market for 7 days. Garden Glen Way also only on the market for 3 days. So some stuff sitting, taking a month or so, other things moving the first weekend, and then the highest price sale of the month. The one on La Riviera that was remodeled pretty nicely, pretty nice looking property there. And it sold quickly and went for $605. So there's the full range for the last month. Really the meat of our market is kind of that 500 to 5 to 600 range. I personally have 2 closing this month in September, so next month we'll talk about those. Bit up on the lower side, I sold a fixer, and then I also sold one back into the freeway. So some things going on with those. But moving forward, I believe we've got about 5 active listings on the market right now. I know there's a property or 2 getting flipped in the neighborhood right now as well too. So we got some newer, nice stuff coming on in the next few months. But as we move forward, interest rates, that's been the key as far as slower amount of sales because of higher interest rates in the past. Well, rates have come down pretty significantly over the last couple of weeks to months. We're right now about 6.25% as we're filming this. I mean, that's fantastic compared to 7% that we had in the very recent past couple months ago. And so moving forward, I think we're gonna have a pretty decent fall and winter in the neighborhood here. I think buyers are happy to see, hey, that house that I was considering for $520, I can save $100, $200 on my payment now because rates have come down pretty significantly. So we're gonna have buyers being a little more willing to move forward because of those rates. We've also peaked on inventory, so it's not as if we've got 20 houses sitting on the market in the neighborhood right now. There's not a whole lot to choose from. So I think moving forward, we should see some decent amount of activity moving, nothing too dramatic changing, but interest rates have come down. And so I'm looking forward to the end of this year here as buyers are hopefully a little bit more re-engaged with their rates coming down and headed in the right direction for buyers to be re-stimulated, come back to the market, start going after those properties, things not sitting quite as long. That's what I'm kind of hoping and feeling for the end of this year moving forward, okay? So if you're looking to either sell in the neighborhood or buy in the neighborhood, you can connect with me, collegeglenrealestate.com. That's my website. Give me a call, text, email. We'll meet up. We'll talk about your situation and figure out how we can get you dialed in or come up with a game plan to sell your property in the neighborhood. Hope you're doing well. Talk to you soon and clear skies.